Hello and a very good afternoon to you. Welcome to your lunchtime news bulletin on the 1st of January 2014. I'm Shanjaram Pati. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Inflation drops to 4.7%. The dawn of the new year celebrated around the globe in much delight. Health officials note that there is an increase in motor accidents in the past 2 days. 2 murders reported in Udavalaway and Ingiria. New Zealand's Corey Anderson enters the record books for the fastest ODI century. Now for those stories in detail, the Department of Census and Statistics noted that the rate of inflation during the month of December was at 4.7%. The Director General of the department, DCA Gunawardena, added that the Colombo Consumer Price Index has been calculated at 176.5% for last month. The Department of Census and Statistics calculates the rate of inflation of the country on a monthly basis. Inflation is a persistent increase in the general price level of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. The rate of inflation for the month of December has been calculated as 4.7%. Compared to December 2012, the rate of inflation has fallen down, the reason being that the prices of goods and services has increased. Now, people across the island welcomed the dawn of the year 2014 with much celebration last night. Sri Lankans marked the dawn of the new year with much pomp and rejoice. Now, Newsfirst cameras also captured these visuals of New Year celebrations around the country.
The Newsfirst team toured the Colombo city last night to see what preparations are underway to celebrate the dawn of the new year. A large crowd was gathered at the golf face green to welcome the new year. While some celebrated the new year with fireworks, many others engaged in religious observances. This is the manner in which the new year was celebrated in several parts of the island.
Well, just as we here in Sri Lanka celebrated the countdown to the new year with much rejoice, here's how the rest of the world celebrated New Year's Eve. Dubai welcomed the new year with a stunning display of fireworks that lit up the night sky. As the city attempted the world's largest fireworks, an explosive display featuring more than 400,000 fireworks lit the skyline of Dubai's iconic island resort, Atlantis the Palm. As the clock struck midnight, a 6-minute show illuminated the skies above 2 of its man-made islands, the Palm Jumeirah and the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa. People in cities all over China engaged in a plethora of celebrations to ring in the new year last evening. At a section of the Great Wall of China in northern Beijing, thousands of people gathered for a massive New Year's Eve celebration. Chinese and foreign visitors watched various performances, danced to music and enjoyed a light show on the Great Wall. Many kilometers away at Beijing's China Millennium Monument, a unique New Year's Eve countdown also attracted crowds. The countdown show, dubbed the Light of Beijing, featured a group of spotlights which shine together to create a colossal pillar of light in the sky. Thousands of people celebrated the Russian New Year in Moscow's Red Square under tight security yesterday. Many people traveled to the Russian capital specially to join the celebration that took place just a day after a deadly attack in the southern Russian city of Volgograd that prompted nationwide security alerts. But revelers said they felt safe and shared their hopes for the new year. Dazzling fireworks lit the sky above Acropolis, signaling the beginning of 2014 as Athens residents celebrated New Year's Eve. Hundreds of thousands of people brought in the new year at Berlin's landmark Brandenburg Gate as the clock struck midnight this morning. The annual street party attracted crowds of revelers in the center of the German capital, many of whom had been waiting for hours to celebrate the start of 2014. A lavish fireworks display lit up the sky over the Brandenburg Gate at midnight and lasted some 8 minutes. Ukrainians ushered in the new year yesterday with a massive rally in central Kiev at the site of anti-government protests that are now into their second month. Rally organizers even led revelers in the national anthem, hoping to break a world record for the most people singing a national anthem together. It is not yet clear if the record was broken. A fireworks display along the River Thames lit up London landmarks Big Ben and the London Eye as Britons and tourists ushered in the new year. As the clock struck midnight, the city exploded in a burst of light and color, illuminating its key features. Some 2 million people descended on Rio de Janeiro's fabled Copacabana beach to ring in the new year and watch the city's annual fireworks display. The fireworks display, one of the biggest New Year's displays in Latin America, at times was so bright that at moments it turned the night sky into day. Now moving on to some local news, 575 persons have been admitted to the Colombo National Hospital due to accidents which occurred over the past 2 days. Director of the National Hospital, Dr. Anil Jasingh, has said that out of which 217 are receiving in-house treatment.
Dr. Anil Jasingh said that in comparison to last year's figures, there's a slight increase in the number of patients receiving treatment at the hospital for injuries caused by accidents over the past 2 days. Meanwhile, Director of the Colombo South Teaching Hospital, Dr. Asela Gunawardana, said that 131 patients have been admitted to the hospital over the course of the past 24 hours due to motor accidents. He added that 26 of these patients are receiving in-house treatment. Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana stated in the year 2013, 2,225 persons have died in accidents. According to the police data, 107 motor accidents had taken place during the course of the year. Meanwhile, a motor accident took place when a lorry transporting LPG cylinders veered off the road in the Katakurunda area in Kaluthura South. The lorry had crashed into 3 shops. A correspondent said that the lorry driver's assistant had sustained injuries.
Now, 2 murders were reported in the Udawalawa and Ingiri areas.
A corpse of an individual was found in the Temple Junction in Hadapangoda, Ingiri. According to the police, the body was found at around 6:35 a.m. based on an anonymous tip-off received. The police suspect that the cause of death was of an attack on the victim, who was aged 45. Meanwhile, a heated argument between a shopkeeper of a fruit stall and a customer led to the customer being stabbed by the shopkeeper in the Udawalawa junction. The police said that the murder had taken place at around 1:10 this morning. The police added that the shopkeeper had been arrested.
Still in local news, the Central Environmental Authority noted that a program will commence today in 225 local government institutions to recycle waste and produce compost out of the waste matter. The chairman of the authority, Vimal Ruba Singh, added that this program will be active for a period of 3 years.
The program to recycle waste commenced in 2007 and was implemented in 117 local government institutions. Due to the progress seen in this project, the Central Environment Authority has taken steps to widespread the program in all 225 local government institutions. The program will be conducted over a period of 3 years from 2014 to 2016.
In sports, starting off with cricket news, New Zealand's Corey Anderson kick-started his 2014 career in style after he set a new record for the fastest ODI century. He reached the mark after facing just 36 balls in the third ODI against the West Indies in Queenstown, New Zealand. The record was previously held by Pakistan's Shahid Afridi with 100 runs off 37 balls against Sri Lanka in Nairobi in 1996. New Zealand went on to win the match by 159 runs after setting a target of 283 runs in 21 overs after play was revised when the game was delayed.
and just basically go from there.
You didn't have a few mates in the crew for 100,000, did you? And that's why you kept hitting them there?
No, I didn't. No, nothing on that. It's not a bad idea though.
Get some of the use of the feet in the air and out. This time
They'll be absolutely